Now let us see the difference between proc and lambda. There is only two differences. So let us see first one here. So you can see the difference when we create a method, and inside the method when we create a proc or lambda, and we can see the difference. So suppose let us say my method puts, you can write inside method, and now let us create a proc. Let us call it my proc is equal to, let us create using proc.new, and inside that let us put inside block. So let me create it here. Okay, everything is fine, and now puts here outside block. Let us end the function and let us end the method. Call the method my method. Now let us execute it. See here, inside method, outside method are called. So let us again call my proc.call. Now execute it. So what it is doing, first this one is executed, and now it is skipping this one because it don't know how to execute this one. First this one is executed, and as soon as this one comes, it is going inside and it is executing this one, and after that it is printing this one. So everything is fine now. Now let us put the return inside it, return. So this is where the most of the difference occurs. Now let us execute it. See here, the last one, inside the method, inside the block, but outside the blocks got never executed. Why? Because of the return. So what does proc do? Whenever you are using a proc and inside the block, if there is a return, the return comes out of the method also. So actually it should come out of the block, but when we using proc, it will come out of this entire method and it will be coming here. So let us see writing others one. What? Let us see proc. This should be same. Save it, execute it. This is same. But if you use lambda, save it, execute it. See here, but lambda is behaving differently. When you are saying return, it is coming out of this block and also executing the rest of the code inside the method. So if suppose you have thousands of lines, it is also executing those lines, and but if you use proc and return, it will jump out of the method right there. So if you want to use proc or lambda, it depends upon the requirement. So let us make little bit more readable this. So let us say s is equal to block wins, and we will return the yes, and here delete this one outside the block. Let us delete this one also, and now let us declare one more variable, d is equal to method wins, and return d. So let us now write here as is equal to my method. The returning value is we are getting into the as, and now put the value as. Now save it, execute it. Let us also remove this, we don't require this now. Save it, execute it. See here, See here, the answer is method wins. So whenever you are using lambda, so return will get out of the block and execute all the rest of the code inside the method. And the last one is, first it is returning yes, this one blocks win is inside this, but when the rest of the code is executed and this returning value d is replaced. So whenever you use lambda, the last return value will be stored in the variable calling the method. So now let us replace it with proc. Now execute it. Now blocks wins. Why? Because whenever you are using proc, the return will comes out of the method. So it is returning the blocks win here and it is coming out of the block. That's why here blocks wins. So hope you understood. So according to your requirement, whether you want to return the value from the block or return the value from the method, you can use according to the situation and the requirement. This is one of the difference. So whenever you are using return inside the method, there is a difference between the proc and lambda. This is the only difference, and there is one more difference that I will be discussing in next video. Until then, keep practice and try to understand what is the main difference and write some example programs like addition, multiplications, like something. So place here return the value of addition and here return the value of something like addition but floating point, and according to your requirement, whether you want integer, you can return the integer values here, and if you want the floating returning, you can return from the method using the lambda. Hope you understood. Meet you in the next video. Until then, keep practicing.